Hallo liebe Leute, ich bin die Melli und ich bin mit der Techniker in Los Angeles. Gleich im Studio treffe ich mich mit einer wirklich interessanten Person, und zwar E-Sports-Doc Matthew Hu. Und der erklärt uns, warum lange falsch sitzen schädlich für unseren Körper ist und zeigt uns direkt auch noch ein paar tolle Rückenübungen. Bis gleich. If we have already problems with our back, or if we want to prevent backache, what can we do?
So this series of exercises is designed for people that sit with the most common faulty position I see, and that's this position. Mm-hmm. And with that position, it means certain muscles become stiff. So the muscles of your tummy and the hamstrings behind your thigh, those get stiff, and then muscles in your butt and also in your lower back, they become weaker because they're over-lengthened or they're over-shortened. So we want to address the weakness and also address the stiffness. So we're gonna be starting with some stretches that we can do. We stand up, we put both of our hands at the edge of the desk. We bring our feet a little further away, maybe 3 or 4 feet distance away from the actual desk. And then we bring our hips closer to the table. And that allows our lower back to bend backwards. The second exercise that we're going to be going through is a way to address the stiffness behind our thighs, our hamstrings. Because we're sitting in this position, we don't really need to stretch our lower back. We want to isolate the hamstring. And the way that we do that is we can actually use our own chair. We can stand up, turn around, put our foot on the chair and just lean forward, and you should feel the stretch behind your thigh. And you want to make sure it's not too aggressive. You don't want to feel any sensation in your calf, because that might be stretching a little bit on the nerve. So you want to stretch only in your hamstrings. And then because we have some weakness that might happen if we're sitting for too long, we do something we call a good morning, a seated good morning. And what you're going to do is you make sure your back is very straight, and then you're going to put your hands behind your head like this. And then all you're doing is you're keeping your back straight and just leaning all the way forward until you're almost parallel, and then you come back up. That's it. So you're working on your ability of your lower back to stay straight up, because hey, if we sit like this for too long, those muscles aren't working. So we want to keep that position. And then last, imagine like your pelvis is a bucket of water. And if you are sitting too slouched, too rounded, guess what? The bucket of water is going to tilt back and the water is going to spill out behind you. True. But if you sit up too tall and your lower back is too arched, the bucket of water is going to spill out in front. So what we want to do is we want to make sure that the bucket is nice and calm. The water isn't spilling anywhere. You guys can start by putting your hands at your waist. One finger is going to be at the front of your pelvis. One finger is going to be at the back of your pelvis. And you're going to be rocking all the way forward. So you arch your back as much as you can. And then you're going to rock all the way back. So your lower back is arched and then the water is spilling out behind you. So you can also imagine this exercise being the bucket spilling the water forward and the bucket spilling the water back.
So ihr Lieben, das war's für heute. Ich hoffe, ihr hattet genauso viel Spaß wie ich. Und denkt dran, diese Rückenübungen könnt ihr zwischendurch, auch zwischen den Games, ganz easy machen. Ich freue mich aufs nächste Mal. Also bis dahin, eure Melli.